Every year, police departments across the country trade in their used firearms when it's time for an upgrade. But a CBS News investigation in partnership with the nonprofit newsrooms The Trace and Reveal found thousands of those former police weapons wind up in the hands of criminals. National investigative correspondent Stephen Stock reports.
You know, another family lost another child at the hands of a firearm that shouldn't even be on the streets. It shouldn't even be on the streets.
Candace Leslie's only son died 3 years ago, shot 4 times outside his apartment. Detectives gathered a gun involved in Cameron Brown's death, but they've made no arrest.
I'm losing trust in the people who are supposed to protect and serve us.
But what Candace didn't know, until we told her, was that a weapon involved in her son's death here in Indianapolis was a former police weapon from a sheriff's office more than 2,300 miles away.
Using public records, CBS News traced a gun involved in Brown's death, a Glock 21 handgun, to a sheriff's office in Stanislaus County, California.
There's no reason for police firearms to be in the hands of teenagers.
I would say to Cameron's mom, I'm very sorry for your loss, but my organization had nothing to do with it.
Stanislaus County Sheriff Jeff Dirksey told CBS News Los Angeles he makes no apologies for trading in used guns. He says that saves taxpayer money when the department updates its arsenal.
I mean, it's a legal transaction. I mean, I'll go back to so if I legally sold my old used patrol cars and somebody uses that in the commission of a crime, is that our responsibility? I would say no.
His department is one of more than 140 law enforcement agencies nationwide we found offloading their used weapons to gun stores.
So this is about 220 Smith & Wesson M&P 40Cs that just came in as police trade-ins.
And those stores advertise the gun's police history as a selling point.
During a 16-year time period ending in February 2022, the ATF traced 52,529 former police service weapons to crime somewhere in America. On average, that's more than 3,200 guns every year, 9 every day.
It's good to know that these things aren't going to end up someplace they shouldn't.
This is what Seattle's police department does with its used guns. We recently watched as they melted 179 used service weapons. Seattle changed its policy in 2016.
It's not worth that risk.
What's the worst thing in your mind that could happen if a police gun got in the wrong hands?
Well, if it'd be used in a criminal act and a shooting, killing somebody, or even killing an officer.
Or somebody's son.
Does it feel like Cameron's just a statistic?
No. I feel that number all the way in my heart.
He's your boy.
Yep. And he's gone too soon.
When first approached about this story, the director of the ATF told CBS News he was not familiar with the issue of police agencies selling their guns. Now, a spokesperson later told us that the practice is legal and that Congress would have to change the law to change any of this. And, John, it's worth noting that the ATF and all other federal law enforcement agencies are required under federal law to melt down their used weapons, and they do so. The White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention would not agree to talk to us on this issue. John?
Stephen, were any of the police departments that you spoke to open to stopping this practice?
Well, it's a great question. As you saw, Indianapolis Police Chief did express concern after we shared our data findings with him and said he would be open to it. He said, quote, that's a lot of guns, and he was considering changing policy, but he said it would be ultimately up to the community and to city council. I can tell you that Minneapolis police told our CBS team in Minneapolis that they would stop this practice after we shared our findings with them. And we learned late today that Boulder County Sheriff in Colorado, outside Denver, is now considering changing the practice because of what we found. John?
Stephen Stock, thank you so much for your report.